Hey guys, Will King here, High Cotton Homes in Florence, Alabama, and today on the Build Show, we're talking about Arlo security cameras and how you can use them on your job sites. So guys, one thing I want to point out is that this is not a sponsored video by Arlo. This is just a tool that we have found to be very useful, that we've all enjoyed using. So what we have here in front of us is Arlo Go. Now this is the first version. There's actually an Arlo Go 2 now. We've been using these for a number of years and have had really good success with them. But what it is, it looks familiar to you. It's just an Arlo camera. There's a lot of these home systems out. They actually use the same app, fun fact. But this one has cell service in it. So LTE, you can get them on Verizon, you can get them with T-Mobile, and I think US Cellular is the other provider that you can get SIM cards for to run these cameras. Now they have batteries in them that are rechargeable, so it's just a quick pop-in lithium-ion battery. We use the solar panels on our job site, so the mount that comes with them, you can just run a regular wood screw in it, so you can mount it to a house, you can mount it to a tree or a temporary power pole even, and then the solar panel will just mount within a few feet of it. It has a charging port that just stays plugged in. Talking about the batteries, so one thing that we do, they actually have a little car charger that our project managers have, and it'll hold 2 of these batteries inside of it, and it just simply plugs in via USB to a standard car charger, and so they can keep an extra battery in their truck, and that way if they're on a job and we do have a low battery, which will happen even with the solar panel from time to time, it's easy to just swap those batteries out. But why this has been so good for us, we build a lot of homes for people out of town. And it's really nice for our customers to be able to log in to their app and see their house in real time. And so it gives them peace of mind, lets them know the progress on a daily basis. But we use it a lot to confirm deliveries, to confirm even timesheets. And then for the security purpose, we set ours on a schedule to where they're armed at night. And so at any motion at night on our job site, it'll actually get triggered and take a video clip and then send it to your phone. And we've actually had, we've caught several thieves by these. We've actually had 1 or 2 arrested even. So it even helps from that point. And actually the word gets out. So your subs all talk and people know that you have these cameras on your job sites. And I think that just really adds to the overall value that you're delivering to your customer. So guys, I mentioned a minute ago that this is the Arlo Go 1. Now the Arlo Go 2 that has came out, it's actually a little cheaper, which I like, but it also has Wi-Fi. So if your job sites do have Wi-Fi, or maybe you're remodeling and they already had existing internet, you can disconnect it to that and have a little more stable connection. So that's a neat feature to have both, which I really do like. And also they have a micro SD card that you put inside these cameras. And so if you are trying to pull off footage, maybe for the police or to review closer, I have found that the quality is a little bit better actually on that SD card. So when you talk about the cost of these cameras, they're about $250 now new, and then they just get added to your cell phone bill. We have found that our customers are very open to paying that monthly bill for us as cost of their build, just because they also have access to it. So if you're worried about the cost, just know that it is something that you can bill out, and I think that customers will find a lot of value in it. So, and the last thing I'll say is that the app is pretty user-friendly. You can share the app with your whole team. So all your project managers, your office staff, anybody that you need to be on it, they can all have access to the app. You can also share certain cameras with certain people where all the notifications don't bother everybody on your team. But I have found it nice to be able to log in with my phone, my iPad, or even from my desktop and look at all the cameras at one time. Maybe it's a day that you can't get out to job sites, but you can at least pull up the camera and see who's on site and see what the weather's doing and see any progress that might be made. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Just remember that iron sharpens iron, so keep grinding, keep watching these videos, and we'll see you again right here on The Build Show.